think the culture of sport is broken. Success is defined by winning, by having more points on the scoreboard at the end of the day than the other team. That's where the value lies, and whose name is in the paper the next day, and who had the most points, and who had the most rebounds, and who won the game, and who gets to the championship. It's the reason why we do it.
The Minnesota State High School League's Jody Redman is passionate about developing the human potential of students. She's leading a national movement to reclaim the purpose of sports.
The pressure to win, and sometimes at all costs, is significant. Kids feel it. They feel it from their coaches, they feel it from their parents, they feel it from their friends. They feel the pressure to be able to win.
When we think of how our culture values high school sports today, certain words come to mind, and that of former coach and NFL star Joe Ehrmann.
Destructive.
Expectations.
Regressive.
Trophies.
Ooh.
Win at all costs.
Lack of value.
Win at all costs.
Lack of value. Yes, yes. Missed opportunities.
Zero fun, sir.
Zero fun. Misguided.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Sad.
When we look at education-based athletics and what a trophy means, I think it's about the experience. It's about what did we provide those students that was life-sustaining through trying to get the trophy.
Today's student athletes feel the pressure to compete at a high level, so they drop out of sports. 70% quit by the age of 13, and they miss out on a big educational benefit.
There's a University of Kansas study that draws a correlation between kids who participate and are involved in high school athletic and activity programs. Students that are involved in those activities do much better academically than students who are not. The research shows that the reason for that is school connectedness.
It's been amazing what we've learned.
5 years ago, Mounds View High School began to survey their students, asking what they really get from being involved in the school's athletic and activity programs.
I was shocked to find out that our coaches and advisors are equally as important in the lives of our students as our teachers. It was a game changer for us. Our whole district, where we're going and how we value activities, it's not after school. It's a part of the educational process. It is no longer an extra. We've defined that, and it's something that we value every bit as much as what they do during the school day.
The purpose of high school athletic programs is not to develop college or professional athletes. In fact, most students, 97%, will not play organized sports after they graduate. Instead, these powerful mentors we call coaches have 4 years to make a difference in kids' lives, to teach them life lessons that will help prepare them to be successful in life.
I will be honest, our goal is to win. Our goal in many sports is to win a state championship.
Winning has a place, and there is value in learning how to win. However, that's not our purpose.
Our purpose is to enjoy that experience, enjoy their teammates, enjoy their coaches, and learn from whatever took place on the field or the court or on the ice on that given day.
Our purpose isn't the score at the end of the game. The purpose is the growth and development that comes through trying to achieve that win.
3 objectives I have: I want them to be a better baseball player, better teammate, and a better person at the end of the year.
We're working with coaches to develop their own purpose statement.
So why do I coach the way that I do? It comes because I had a couple coaches in my life that touched me and changed my life.
Joe Ehrmann has been called the most important coach in America and a leading voice for change in how we coach our kids in sports today.
Why do you coach? Is it about you or is it about your players?
A transactional coach is basically a coach that uses his platform and position for his own self-edification, for his own identity, his own empowerment at the expense of the development of their players. It's kind of, if you meet my needs, my demands as a transactional coach, then I'll give you playing time, I'll give you praise, some kind of plaudits, but it's basically using young people
As a child growing up, I had a lot of transactional coaches when I was younger because I was a very talented kid. Once I got to high school, my head coach, I didn't have a dad, so my head coach was my dad. It's tough, and he showed me I'm more than just an athlete.
Transformational coaches basically understand the power, platform, position they have in the lives of young people, and they're going to use that to change the arc of every young person's life, to help them develop morally, ethically, socially, and emotionally. Transformational coaches mentor young people, and to mentor you have to build a relationship with people. Transactional coaches do nothing but monitor young people. They move them from drill to drill, season to season, no relationship, no contact.
When I first started coaching, I only had one goal, and that was to win at all costs. And I don't use that term lightly. I know how it sounds, and I'm not very happy with who I was as a coach then, now looking back.
To be a better coach, you got to be a better you.
And now our focus is much more on what I'll call trying to build a team family within the chemistry of our individual teams that I coach, and trying to find ways for our athletes to grow as people. Get excited, can't wait, let's go.
Every day, Coach Troy Kors works hard to keep his purpose alive in everything he does, and he's helping his team student athletes to do the same.
Good. Nice. What 3 words would identify you as an athlete? This is completely you as an individual and what you want to get out of the sport.
Family.
Okay, how come?
Because you basically feel like a family. You can go to them for anything. They'll help you with anything.
The word I chose was friendship. I like going to track practice, hanging out with people I know, and just getting to know them.
Go! I chose responsibility because I feel like you have to be able to rely on others, and you have to be reliable yourself.
So I'm gonna take 5, you have 6, you have 7. I grabbed 3 words as well, and mine goes like this. I coach to create positive relationships with my athletes so they know I care about them, while striving to be an authentic leader who they can trust as we both work together to discover joy in our sport and through competition. That was a good time, though, 13.65.
Thank you.
Nicely done, well done, well done.
I'm mostly in track just to have fun. Just because I'm not the best doesn't mean it's a problem.
Well, the big group's kind of like family to me.
For me, it looks like we're enjoying ourselves more. The idea of sharing in something and enjoying each other's company and being a part of a sport we love to play. And for me, that's been the biggest change I see.
For a coach to withstand the pressure of the current win-at-all-costs sports culture and to truly be invested in transforming the lives of students, there must be support. Support from school leaders, parents, and the community. For this to happen, we must want more for our kids than just wins, losses, and a good performance.
We want to give them more. We want to give them a significant experience that's going to help them develop into people that are going to live in our community. We want to give them a way of being successful that will sustain them throughout their lifetime, not just until the season's over. So we have to align school communities around this idea that we are purpose-based, we're education-based.
I want school boards to reclaim sports in the name of education. I think school boards need to make sure that we move away from this win at all costs. We need to start building a system where coaches are held accountable for the transformative impact they have in the lives of their students.
It really boils down to, what do we want to give our children? Beyond the trophy, beyond just the win and the loss, beyond the trophy case.
Hopeful.
Filled with potential.
Men and women of great character.
Yeah. Confusion and mistake-making rocks.
And every child feels loved and belongs.
Connected.
Greater relational capacity.
Wow. You're rocking. What else you got in there?